as you know, we've just launched this ET Contact app, which is fun. It's kind of more of a website than an app. It's a basic app. But basically, if you don't have it, you can go to etcontactnetwork.com and download it. It'll put it on your smartphone, Android or iPhone. And you will register, and then you will come up, and you'll see who else is in your area. People have been asking for this for 10 years. How do I get hold of someone who wants to do the close encounters of the fifth kind contact protocols in Iowa? And we don't have any, by the way, we have no office or personnel. Like I said, my wife and I and some volunteers are doing all this. We don't have an office. We don't have a secretary. We don't have anything. Everything's done. So there's this wonderful volunteer who did this app for us. I met him at a retreat training to make contact up in Arizona 6 months ago. He says, oh, I'll do this for you. So he just volunteered his time to do it. He's a very busy tech guy. And so we've launched that. There are going to be more features coming. But the nice thing about spreading the word for that is that anyone who wants to be involved in the CE5 contact work in a local area, or if you travel, you can move the map and zoom into that. Say you're going to LA. And you can say, oh, I'm in the area, you guys, anybody there going to do anything? Or if you want to support just education, you may want to just get together with people and host a screening of, an educational screening of Sirius in your community. Or you may want to do something to get together with people who want to work on general disclosure issues and educate your community. Or you may want to find some people who are interested in these technology and free energy aspects of this that you can network with in your local community. You can use it for all those purposes. It isn't just for the CE5 initiative. But that's what it was initially conceived as, because we had so many team members from all over the world. And what was awesome was that the night we launched it at like 1 in the morning. I hit the button. And within hours, every single continent was lit up with little CSETI logo triangles. It was so much fun to watch. And, and now it's literally every continent, almost every country where there are people. So it's very, very exciting. So that's a great way for people to plug in to each other. And there is some confusion about that app versus what's called the ET Contact tool, which is on SiriusDisclosure.com. That is actually a whole training program that goes through the protocols of remote viewing, meditation, the techniques of the CE5 initiative. It actually will take your smartphone and turn it into a magnetometer that will pick up magnetic field changes if a craft is near you. Even if it's not visible, it may be transdimensional and translucent, but it'll set that off. All kinds of cool features, and that is something that is separate. That's more of a training and educational tool. This networking app, the etcontactnetwork.com, is purely so people can contact each other. That's all it does. Eventually, we may be able to get it so where people can actually have chat or IMing in it. And there are all kinds of features that it doesn't have that many people want it to have. And I said, well, this was one man with his volunteer efforts while he's running his own business doing this. So, I mean, this is, again, yeah, please understand that everything we do, from the Disclosure Project National Press Club event, all the books, the film Sirius, except for the production company, everyone involved with that were volunteers, work for free. So we don't have any paid staff, and we don't have, so when we get something like this, it's because someone said, I'll do it for you, which is great. The man is, he wants to remain anonymous, but he's just an amazing person. So.